What is up, guys? So we are in Paris once again. I'm literally sweating because it's like 90 degrees today, and like it's just really hot. So if you see like sweat dripping from different angles, don't mind me. So we are in the hunt today for this very specific SPF cream that I'm looking for. It's from the line Avéne, and it is a French brand. And I actually did some research, and I remember my friend telling me in the past that there's like a pharmacy where they sell like really cheap pharmacy items. So if you didn't know, here in Europe and in France specifically, instead of going to like Walgreens or CVS or Target, there is pharmacies. So if you need pharmacy grade or at least like drugstore grade skincare products, you go to the pharmacy more than likely. And I'm sweating. I heard really good things about this SPF, and honestly, like, my SPF game as of recently has been trash. So I really need to level up when it comes to SPF, protect myself, anti-age, and get this face to basically stop wrinkling up. So if you are in the Paris area and you're ever looking for a cheap pharmacy or something like that, try City Pharma. It's specifically called City Pharma, and it's in Saint-Germain, which, you know, Saint-Germain is like the famous, you know, gossip girl area. So yeah, so I'm going there right now, and I will show you like some of the things that I find, and I'm going to really try to stick to only finding that SPF. And yeah, so let me take you along with me. Just got finished, and of course I said I was only in there for that one thing. I didn't go overboard, did not go overboard, but I did get a couple other things that were a must. Not a need, no, not a want, but a must and a need. So let me try to sit down somewhere and show you. Oh, okay, let's sit down here. So first things first, this is the cream. So excited to try it. So excited to try it. And then I am also like on the big hunt for something very hydrating for the nighttime. So this is intense hydration, especially because the weather here is very dry compared to Boston, and honestly like most cities that I've lived at. So I definitely feel like I need hydration. So this is the packaging, and wow, this looks really nice. It looks so like, you know, pharmaceutical, so like so yeah, it's called Serum Rehydrating Serum for very hydrated, sensitive skin. And then we just got some very miscellaneous things, you know, things for my feet, and just some earplugs, because honestly sometimes I sleep with these at night when, you know, when the kids upstairs or downstairs from my building are very rowdy. I definitely need those to fall asleep. So my camera is dying. So today is like days later after you guys basically watching me buy these products at City Pharma in Paris, and I want to also do like a mini review on these two products because I am literally shooketh. I'm shook about how honestly amazing these products have been, and yeah, I basically want to come on here and advocate for them because I know the struggle of having oily / combination skin and also sensitive and also acne prone. So if this can basically help anybody out because they're struggling with their oily skin, sensitive skin, and all of that, like, I want to tell you about these. So obviously you guys just saw that I purchased these two products. I originally went to City Pharma to purchase this one here because I know that I really needed to step up my SPF game. I feel like in the past year I've been slacking. I talked about the Paula's Choice one, which like I used that one religiously last year. But honestly, like a lot of SPFs just like really make me break out. And because of that, and because I want to have clear skin, like I battle with not wearing SPF, even though that's not good for my skin, because at the end of the day, I'm just like killing my skin barrier. But at the same time, like I want my makeup to look good. I want to be able to have no makeup on and still have like clear skin and not have like pimples everywhere basically. So a friend of mine recommended this one specifically to me, well, like this brand and their SPFs, and I did a little bit of research and I ended up finding this one specifically. But before we start talking about this one, let's kind of like go back a little bit and talk about the Avéne Hydrance Intense Rehydrating Serum, because I am so shooketh. I didn't intend on buying the serum. I didn't do any research on this serum, and normally like I do my research when it comes to skincare so much because one, skincare is expensive and I feel like I always want to make sure that I buy something that's good for my skin, that I hope that my skin is going to like it. But honestly, for the first time, I didn't do that. And this stuff is amazing. Now, one thing that I want to know is, because I mentioned that I have oily, combination, acne prone, sensitive skin, since living in France, the way I am taking care of my skin now is very, very different, because although my skin is combination oily, I feel like here it's turned into combination a little dry. I don't want to say dry because that's an aggressive word when it comes to my skin, because my skin has never, ever been dry. But the air quality here is so different compared to Boston, and like when I was living in Jamaica and Bahamas, like the humidity was like insane. Here there's no humidity, like you don't feel any of that here. It's just dry quality air. So because of that, I do feel like I have to moisturize my skin a little bit more deep and a little more compared to before and stuff. So the way I'm using it is I'm applying 2 pumps, and I basically use it as my moisturizer as well. I feel like it gives me enough moisture where I really don't need an extra layer of more moisture for either the morning or the night. I feel like when I wake up in the mornings, like I'll explain in a little bit my nighttime routine just a little bit, but when I wake up in the mornings, like I can feel and I can see the difference in my skin. I can see it in my skin barrier. For some reason, my skin just looks more strong. I don't know. I know that's like a weird description, because you're like, how does your skin look strong? But it's like, you know when you just know your skin, like other people don't know your skin the way you look and you see your skin every single day. And for me, when I wake up and when I put this on in the mornings after taking a shower or washing my face, I just can see the difference. And it's crazy to me because I've never been able to see that much of a drastic difference in any other products. And like, honestly, I'm not exaggerating on that. I've tried so many freaking products out there, and this stuff so far for like my type of skin, with also being like dry quality air, is honestly like has been amazing. It's very liquidy. The consistency is just like, it's watery, but it's not water based or anything like that. And I feel like I like how I can just like lather it on my hands like this and just put it on evenly and distribute it evenly. Because sometimes, even though like people say that this is how you should be putting on your creams, honestly for my skin that doesn't work, especially for something with a thick consistency, because I feel like it just stays in one spot. It doesn't distribute the way something that's a little bit more liquidy would, at least not for my skin, because again, my skin is more on like the oily side. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, honestly, but it just, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, I just literally had zero expectations for this. Like, I just really didn't know how it was gonna turn out, and I'm just shook. So moving on to the SPF. So in the mornings, I have been putting 2 pumps of this, and then I wait that to obviously like settle in, and then I go in with the SPF. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I was very nervous to try this because, again, like I said, SPF just literally makes me break out all the time, especially my forehead area. It's so annoying. And then this does have like a thick consistency, and it did freak me out at first, but don't let that freak you out too much, because honestly, like, it distributes really nicely. It doesn't give you any residue or any like oiliness, like leaving behind as like a oily like cast, because that's another thing. Like, you get something that's thick and then boom, like you just have like an oil cast on your face, or you have like a white cast, or it just, or I don't know, it just like doesn't do the job. And this one, it specifically says that it's for normal to combination sensitive skin, and it's ultra lightweight. So all of those words, all of those keywords honestly just sold me. There is more, like, there's more variety when it comes to like if you have acne prone skin, which I do have acne prone skin, but for some reason these keywords just got me more, and I'm very happy that I went with this one instead. And then there is also for drier skin that is obviously going to have more moisture, and I let that sit, I let that dry on my skin. It like dries up so quickly, so fast, no oil. And then I put on my makeup, and honestly, like, my makeup looks perfectly fine. It glides right on. It doesn't, again, like, it doesn't give me like any residue, because I know with some SPFs that I've tried in the past, and then when I start putting on makeup, like, the SPF residue starts to like come off, or it starts to clump up, and like, that's annoying. So we don't have time for that, and this stuff has been amazing. And yeah, like, I even wore this yesterday to the beach, and honestly, like, I got a little bit of sunburn here, because honestly, I have been making sure that I always put SPF from here to here, and because I spontaneously went, well, like on a daily basis, but because I went spontaneously to the beach, I really didn't put on any other like SPF. So from like neck below, I'm a little burnt. But this has been like the first time that I've been to the beach in so long. And then like at night when I use this, so again, I use 2 pumps, and then I go in with my Kiehl's like night serum oil, and that's like perfect. I've mentioned in the past in like other skincare videos that I've done that less is more for me. I can't do like a bunch of layering or like a 5-step skincare system. For me, like 2 to 3 products is enough when it comes to the morning and the night. And yeah, so that's been really good. And yeah, like, I don't know, I honestly, like, I'm just so surprised. Like, let me know if you've tried these products. Let me know if there's any other products from this brand of Avéne that you have tried and highly recommend. I love how affordable they are and how really good quality they seem to be and feel. And I think this was like about between 14 to 17 euros. So honestly, like, that's not bad compared to, honestly, like my Clarins. My Clarins moisturizer was not cheap. Like, it was expensive. Definitely more than 40 euros. I believe. And honestly, like, this, amazing. Like, I'm definitely gonna purchase something from this brand again that's a little bit more hydrating for the winter time. So if you have any suggestions, again, comment down below, let me know. And yeah, because now I like really want to go back and get more products, so like, you know, taking it one product at a time. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe if you enjoy my content and my video and all of that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.